with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, the Vols head coach told me before the game, Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Commodores' offense comes onto the field first today. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Strong, firm tackle. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Volunteers offense will now get its first chance with the football. Deshaun Bishop, a 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. They're backed up 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. Oh, what a move to get open. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long, and obviously...
Gets loose in the middle. And he scores! Touchdown, Volunteers! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now on the option. Now the toss. And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Carter. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
Finding some room. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Vols, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that line. Touchdown, Vols! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Back to throw. It's Carter. Under fire. And down he goes.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. You'll take any help you can get with that penalty yardage, but it's still 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Looking down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Staley. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it. It's Bishop. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw. It's Carter. Pocket breaking down. And they got him.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to run it. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Running inside, it's Bishop. Smashes ahead. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes him talk to the hand. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged out, and that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Second down, he'll throw it. Flips it out on the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Volunteers!
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this 1st half as good as you possibly can.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looking to throw, it's Carter. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance.
Lets it fly. He's got it on the outside. Running inside the 20. Touchdown ball. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Catch in the middle, it's Spence. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
No, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The run inside, it's Alexander. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the tight end to the ground. He's got it again. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. This quarterback part of their running game.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, it's Carter. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Buying some time. Quarterback's got the first. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The give on the counter. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. It'll be 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a little room there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense, quick tempo.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything.
Gonna take a shot. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. He might want another play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tennessee! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4.
Tennessee, 42. Vanderbilt, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. On the ground, it's Alexander. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The Commodores will punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Davis. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Carter. And the sack all the way back at the 5. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll slide, and it's a good pickup on that one.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, coming out of the locker room at the half, this Vanderbilt team seems determined and focused. This rivalry has been so great in-state, but Tennessee has dominated for so many years until lately. Vanderbilt leads the game right now. They came off a win from last season, and they are determined. They are the team to beat in this state, but they've got to finish strong here to keep that dominance alive.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Barnett. And the returner will be dragged down.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline, this quarterback has been absolutely spectacular today. Over 400 yards passing late in the game with this big lead. We're curious to see how long the coaches keep him out there, but from what I can see on the sideline, he wants to continue to play. There is so much momentum and chemistry down here. This offense continues to roll, and it is a blast to watch these guys interact down here on the field. Back to you guys.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Shows him the stiff arm. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Across the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy. And
breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Vols!
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat. And right now, he's given this defense all they can handle.
DB's right up on the receivers. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Young. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps the play going. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They just haven't been able to hold up and protect the quarterback, and now they face 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Hey, man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive, and another incompletion.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Commodores send out the punt unit.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Running inside, it's Bishop. Picks up the first down. Continues to fight for yards. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. Rolled his way into the end zone. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and 19 on the season.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave that guy open for the touchdown. Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Yeah, and that's inexcusable by this defense because this guy's already burned you in this game. It's lighting you up. If there's anybody that you got to be aware of, if there's one player that you have to know where he's lined up every single play, it's him. So for the defense to allow him to be that wide open on that play at this point of the game, no bueno on B.
Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. The option, he'll keep it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. He gets it away from his end zone, and a very good kick here. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Vols have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. There's some room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback. And he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Field goal is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Commodores line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Keeps it on 1st down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Pulls it and runs it again. There's a crease. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Newberry. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So here is the Tennessee offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running.
Caught, and he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and then limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And it's no good, because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. No matter how much college football changes,